Hi, I'm Tonya Caruso. Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. Get your competitive spirit ready and get your team together because the most amazing race is coming to Pittsburgh. Joining us in our studios this half hour is Major William Bode. He's the Divisional Commander of the Salvation Army of Western Pennsylvania. Thank you for coming in and talking with us today.
Thank you for the invitation. Appreciate it very much.
Well, this is such a fun fundraiser for your organization, and let's tell folks about this The Most Amazing Race Challenge.
Sure, it's based after the CBS show The Amazing Race, and where there are teams of people that will go out and race through Pittsburgh to raise money for the Salvation Army to help with our youth programs. So there'll be 50 teams of 2 people, and they start early in the morning about 9 o'clock, and we anticipate that they finish about 2 o'clock, but this past year they finished at noontime. They were so good, and it was just exciting. Even in the rain, they raced. Even in the rain.
It's a race. Is there like a scavenger hunt involved in this? How does this work?
Well, they have to do different things, and they have to find different things, and they have to participate by signing in that they've done it, and we have people at every station. So it's just an exciting time, and you know how excited they are. You know, the spirit at the beginning of the morning is we're going to go out and do this, and then they start dragging in after they've been doing this for 3 or 4 or 5 hours.
Well, what day does this take place?
Oh, well, this takes place on September 22nd, on Saturday. As I said, we gather at 7 o'clock, and they start racing at 9 o'clock, and they go until they finish. And I think everybody was done by 2 o'clock, but the first ones came in at 1 o'clock, and they all have to do the same thing. And they have to raise money for the Salvation Army for our youth programs. So the team that raises the most money, they start first. And the team that raises the second most starts second, and so it goes down to 50 teams. So there is a little competitive fundraising there. Obviously, that's why we do it. And the satisfaction is knowing that it's going to help children in our after schools and our day camps and in our summer camps.
Right, and you really, and as we continue to talk, we're putting on the screen website, phone number, Facebook, Twitter, all these places folks can go for more information and find out how to register. Let's talk about these programs and why this money is needed so much.
Well, we all know nowadays that schools are having a hard time meeting budgets, so they're cutting back. And so what happens to these children after school when their parents may be both working or one parent working? They're going home to empty homes. So we are seeing more children coming into our after-school programs, in which we have computer labs, in which we have learning centers, in which we give them a meal. So that they will eat. Sometimes they go home and they're eating potato chips and popcorn and soda pop, but they need to have nutritious meals. And we help them with their homework, and then we give them other programs and activities that they can participate in. So it's very important. The attendance has increased in this past year by 22,000 children. 22,000
children. And you fill so many gaps in the community where it's needed.
We do our best, and God is blessing us, and that's why we raise the money, because it goes right back into making a difference in the lives of families, and in particular the amazing race for children in our programs.
Right. What about volunteers? Are you always in need of volunteers?
Oh, we always have opportunities for people to volunteer. Business groups or individuals can come together and help. Right now we have our summer camp going on, and it's an overnight camp, and 1,500 children will be coming to that camp this summer. So we had volunteer groups come together at the beginning of the summer to get the camp ready, to paint the cabins, to rake the leaves up, and to do those things. And then in the city, you can volunteer to help paint a room.
All year round. Well, we thank you so much for coming in and spending time with us today. We appreciate it. I'm Tonya Caruso. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. We'll see you next time.